thinking about this comment that somebody left on my Rumble. I have a lot of self-control, you guys. But I wonder why. Is it because of my empathy? Or is it because I don't want to be what I complain about? So that is empathy. Yeah. Well, I think it's also ego, though. I don't want to say something stupid in response to somebody saying something stupid, you know? Why would I want to egg that on? Especially when I think you're wrong. A lot of arguments, I feel dumber for getting in. Like anytime I talk to my parents. Such a smarty-pants. I'm not such a smarty-pants that always say things that I understand. For example, this channel. There are a lot of things that I say, and oftentimes I'll hear myself say them, and you'll see it, because I'll catch it. Much to my dismay. I'm not a quarter of what I want to be, much to my dismay. But sometimes I'll watch it later, and I'll just be absolutely horrified. But I put it on the internet anyway, 'cause that is the right thing to do. Because it humbles me to do that. It humbles me to do that. Like it humbles me to admit that I wore my seatbelt today. Okay? Really though. I can admit when I'm wrong. It's really important that people admit when they're wrong. It's really important for people to acknowledge that they can be wrong about things. That's why I'm doing additional research on the stuff that I hate. It's really not just so I can prove that I'm right about it. It's just that additional research tends to do that. So my sneaking suspicion is always confirmed. But, yeah, this person was mocking my relationship with God. And then they mentioned a psychiatrist, which was funny. But yeah, I could have left a lot of like mean comments. I could have reacted to that, but I didn't. I didn't even type anything. A lot of the time when I get mad, I'll start typing, and then I'll backspace it, and then type, and backspace, type, backspace, type, backspace, and then I won't leave any comment at all. That's ultimately a decision I make, is just not say anything. And I'm sure that many might consider that to be a weakness, but it's their narcissism that's convincing them that, like, that they have to respond to people like that. No, I would be dumber if I responded to that. Because if a person doesn't know where I'm coming from, me getting defensive about where I'm coming from is not, it's not going to help the situation. It's just basically going to confirm whatever they initially thought about me, you know? Like, if I were to say, you're a pharmaceutical shill that works for the devil, that would confirm whatever assumption they made about me. But it was a video that I posted like 3 months ago that was all about, like, why I don't trust clinicians. And I was saying, like, I listen to God, and this person was like, what God talks? What God talks? I mean, God talks to us in many different ways. But yeah, I can understand why the public's perception of any kind of, like, you know, relationship with God, if you have, you know, a really strong spirit, you know, it's the public's natural reaction to just call it schizophrenic, because, like, they don't have it. They have a TV, okay? They have a TV. They have game controller. They have smartphone that looks just like a remote. Okay? They have way more important things than God, okay? Such as the approval of the world that poisons them, okay? They have that, and I just have my large stack of Bibles. But it's like, yeah, people will say things to me and they're so dumb that, like, I can't even get offended by it, because it's like, dude, you're just proving that I'm the way that I am for a reason. It's like every single time I've gotten into an argument with my parents about marijuana, they prove to me why I smoke so much of it. You know? Every time I've gotten in an argument with a boomer about that plant, it just reminds me why I was right to trust plants and not listen to anything that authorities said. But yeah. I've realized that no matter what I say or do, I'm always going to sound like a self-righteous cunt. But that's fine. I've earned it.